Yo, what's up? This is Ronnie Ryan, Franchise Live, back at those hot videos. Like I said, special guest on night, Jaguar Wright is on the show tonight. And now let me ask you this, like some of your biggest influences that you was listening to, could you name a few? I know, I mean, if you name them all, I probably have it buried down in here, you know what I'm saying? So just name a few.
I can't even begin to, I would have to say my greatest musical influence is life. I believe that, you know, everything that you hear, everything that we witness, everything that we see, it all is intertwined. And when you decide to become an artist, if you're smart, you will embrace all of those things around you. I've listened to everything and anything you can possibly think of. People ask me what my favorite genre of music is, and I always tell them, whatever's good. You know, so I started studying classical jazz when I was a kid. First Miles Davis album I ever brought, I was 14 years old, it was Bitches Brew. You know, I started listening to rock music when I was like 13, 14 years old. And then just everything, you know, anything in between. So, I mean, if I had to name 5 people that changed my perception of what I felt music was or what it meant, Mingus, Miles Davis, Billie Holiday, Prince, and real rap, Bette Midler.
Wow. Whoa,
yeah.
Whoa.
So.
Okay. Boy, we getting deep like this. See, you know what? You like Bahamadia, right? When I interviewed Bahamadia, she was all deep. You like that?
That's my girl. That's one of my closest friends, and she's a fellow Taurus like myself. So.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now let me ask you this: if you could go on tour, right? With somebody. Now I know you've been on tour with like a lot of people.
I've been on tour with some pretty interesting people.
A lot of people, right? But you haven't been on tour with this person yet. Who would that be?
It's gonna have to be in heaven because the person that I really want to tour with is dead.
And who's that?
So, to me, the most awesome tour that I could be a part of would be to be on the road with Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and I would probably have to say Duke Ellington.
Wow.
Like, that would be hot for me, just to be a part of that, or to share a stage, or even play backline. Like, I look at, for me, you know, music is it's a time capsule. It's time travel. So when you hear anything, whether it's from now or from later, it takes you somewhere. It's always transporting you. So that's the kind of stuff that really does it for me. Let's see, if I could do a duet with anyone, it would be Patsy Cline. Okay. Her vocals were sick. Wow. She was sick. Okay. You know, and it's just like that's me. Okay. I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to this thing, because we all know the obvious. We all see the obvious. It's there. You know, we have our I want to go out on the road with such and such. But when you get to the place where I'm at now, I pretty much tour with anybody who's worth touring with. Okay. You know, from this living era of music. So, yeah, that's me. I'm always digging in the crates. Okay. That's what good musicians do. Do you play instruments? I grew up playing 5. I played concert piano until I was 13. And oddly enough, I stopped playing and I just focused on voice. I refused to play. And about 3 weeks ago, I looked at the piano in my mother's living room and I was like, I'd do that. So I started playing piano again. And it was just really crazy because I started writing chords, and we're actually developing these songs from these chords that I'm writing right now into actual songs in the studio. Wow. So it's fun. It's been fun.
So music is just like your life.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, basically, everything you said, musical inclined. Like, out of all man, maybe I had over 200 artists on my show since I've been, you know, on the air, and nobody you answer the questions differently than any artist I've had before in my life. You know what I'm saying? That's great, because normally, you know, you like saying stuff that people need to hear. Because basically everybody say the same thing. And what you're saying, like, instead of going left, you went right. And that's a great thing, you know what I'm saying? That's why you Jaguar Wright. Yes. Get it?
It is. So
you know what we gonna do? We gonna go some more hot videos, and we be back with Jaguar Wright on Fran Chisel, all dizzle, my nizzle. So keep it locked in. You know what?
What?
Do your job, man.